we are going to discuss about the topic Roots of Peace Connecting Nature and Justice Through Ruskin Bonds the Banyan Tree. So you all can see this picture where a boy and a lot of birds and animals are staying together with peace and justice. So it also symbolizes the unity of that banyan tree where all of the living beings are staying together without a single fight. So the topic SDG Goal 16 also promotes peace, justice, and strong institutions. So when we talk about the introduction related to Sustainable Development Goal 16, which is peace, justice, and strong institutions, it aims to promote peaceful and inclusive societies, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. It recognizes that peace, stability, human rights, and effective governance are foundational for sustainable development. This goal addresses the need to reduce violence, combat corruption, and ensure that institutions are transparent, accountable, and serve all people equitably. By fostering justice and strengthening institutions, SDG 16 plays a crucial role in creating a sustainable future where everyone strives. So, in simple way, SDG 16 promotes peaceful and inclusive society where justice for all or equality, or when we talk about the development, it's like equal development everywhere and equal human rights for everyone. And also this goal uh, strengthen the institutions in a crucial role. What is SDG 16? Sustainable Development Goal 16 is one of the 17 global goals established by the UN in 2015 as a part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. SDG 16 focuses on promoting peaceful and inclusive societies, providing access to justice for all, and building effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. So, as we already said, this goal 16, which is Sustainable Development Goal 16, is helps to promote equality and provide peaceful atmosphere all around the world with the help of UN nation, which is formed from 2015 as a part of 2030 agenda. So core objective of SDG 16, peace, justice, and strong institution. These are the three major objectives of SDG 16. What is peace? Peace reduces all forms of violence, work towards creating an environment free from conflicts. So peace helps to reduce war and all other violence against humanity. So it will keep humans to remain peaceful with unity. So justice. Second one is justice. Ensure that everyone has access to justice, especially the vulnerable, to uphold human rights. So justice for all is the second one. Third one, strong institutions. Develop and maintain institutions that are transparent, accountable, and responsive to needs of people. To create strong institutions to responsive to the needs of people, to help the people or for the people is the third one. So why SDG 16 matters? There are three major points. The first one is peace and stability. Without peace, development cannot be sustained. SDG 16 seeks to address the root causes of conflict and violence which hinder economic and social progress. The second one, justice for all. Inequities in the justice system often leave the most vulnerable population at risk. SDG 16 aims to create fair legal frameworks that protect everyone's rights. Third, good governance. Effective and accountable institutions are vital for justice. for trust in government and the successful implementation of policies that benefit all citizens. Talk about importance of peace, justice, and strong institutions. The points are foundation for sustainable development, prevention of conflicts, human rights protection, economic growth, reduction of corruption, social inclusion, rule of law, global impact. So all these are the importance of SDG 16. And when we talk about the challenges in achieving SDG 16, ongoing conflicts and violence. Many regions around the world are still affected by the conflicts, wars, and violence, making it difficult to establish peace and stable institutions. Corruption and lack of accountability. Corruption undermines trust in institutions and hinders the implementation of effective governance, making it harder to achieve transparency and justice. Weak legal and judicial system. In many countries, legal and judicial systems are underdeveloped or poorly enforced, leading to lack of access to justice, especially for marginalized groups. Political instability. Frequent changes in government or political disrupt efforts to build strong institutions and maintain peace. Organized crime and elite activities. The presence of organized crime, including human trafficking, drug trade, and illegal arms deals, poses a significant threat to peace and security. Limited resources and capacity. Many countries, particularly in the developing world, lack the financial and human resources needed to build and maintain strong institutions and effective governance. Social inequalities. Deep-rooted social inequalities and discrimination can fuel unrest and hinder the establishment of inclusive and peaceful societies. Resistance to change, efforts to reform institutions and implement justice systems often face resistance from those benefiting from the status quo, slowing down progress. And now next, we are coming to the chapter, The Banyan Tree by Ruskin Bond. So it is a small short story where Ruskin Bond is talking about his childhood experience where he used to stay at his grandfather's house. The Banyan Tree is a beautiful chapter that delves into the wonder of nature and childhood curiosity. It revolves around a young boy who spends his days under the shade of a banyan tree, observing the world around him, the tree with its wide spreading branches and aerial roots becoming a sanctuary for the boy. Where the witness the small dramas of nature like the battle between mongoose and a cobra, the chapter not only highlights the boy's connection with nature, but also teaches readers about the importance of observations, patience, and the quiet lesson of nature offers. It is a story that encourages us to appreciate yet profound beauty of the nature world around us. So, the banyan tree, the chapter, is revolving around a young boy who spent his days under the shade of this giant banyan tree. So, the main character is the young boy and his grandfather and this huge banyan tree. So here the poet is like symbolizing the banyan tree as a human also, or personified as a human. So significance. So the banyan tree primarily focuses on boys' relationship with nature. It offers deeper insights that can be aligned with SDG 16. Here is how. Promotion of peaceful societies. The peaceful environment under the banyan tree contrasts with the conflict observed in the animal world. The boy witnessed a mongoose and cobra in a life and a death struggle. Yet, this moment of conflict also teaches him about the balance of nature. This can be metaphorically linked to how human society must work towards resolving conflict peacefully, maintaining harmony and promote coexistence, which are key elements of SDG 16. Secondly, inclusivity and the connection with nature. The banyan tree is a place where various forms of life come together, creating the microcosm of an inclusive ecosystem. This inclusivity in nature mirrors the idea of creating inclusive societies where every individual, regardless of their background, caste, peacefully and understanding and respecting nature's diversity can inspire values in human societies. All we know, as we talked about the banyan tree, it is a peaceful environment where a lot of animals and birds are seen together, which promotes their unity. Even though there are small fights, but moreover, the banyan tree is about the peaceful environment and inclusivity and connection with nature. So the boy uh, is more connected to with this banyan tree since childhood, and it also promotes that the connection with nature the boy had, which promotes the growth of ecosystem and the other aspects of nature without uh, any regardless of their background, caste, peace. So all this comes under one roof. The young boy. Peace. The boy's quiet, contemplative moments under the banyan tree reflect an inner peace and harmony with his surroundings. This observation of the natural world, particularly the battle between the mongoose and cobra, teaching that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but also an understanding of the balance in nature. This mirrors the idea that peace in human societies involves recognizing and respecting differences and working towards harmony. So, as we talked about the peace, peace is the one of the main topic or main theme in this entire chapter. Unity. The banyan tree, with its sprawling branches and the interconnected roots, symbolizes unity in diversity. The boy's relationship with the trees and the creatures that inhabit in highlights the interconnectedness of all living things. The connection can be related to the importance of unity in human societies, where individuals, despite their differences, must come together to create a cohesive community. The boy's respect for all the forms of life under the tree underscores the value of inclusive and solidarity. And the last one, justice. The boy witnessed the struggle between the mongoose and cobra, which represents the natural order and the harsh realities of survival. However, this moment also reflects the idea of justice in nature. Each creature plays its role within the ecosystem, and there is a balance that must be maintained. This can be seen as a metaphor for human justice system, where fairness and equity are essential for maintaining order and peace in society. The boy's ability to observe without interfering also suggests a respect for this natural justice, which parallels the human pursuit of fairness and so, as we discussed, the banyan tree chapter also promotes about this peace, justice, and unity topics, where the young boy represents the peace and the banyan tree represents the justice and other parts of or other aspects of this topic.